Hello there everyone, welcome back to a brand new movie review. Today I'm going to talk about Whiplash. So Whiplash is this movie which is directed by Damien Chazelle, which released back in 2014. So this movie is about this boy, this student I guess, who wants to be in a band or he wants to be a musician. And he follows these classes I guess to become a better drummer or a better musician I guess. So that's very interesting. But on his school, there's a very grumpy professor walking around. Like this man is a straight up menace towards his students, right? He really shouts at them and stuff like that. But he's very strict, right? He's very strict, and that guy is played by J.K. Simmons. So that's very interesting. And the main character is played by Mike Teller, I believe. That's his name. So there we go. So this boy tries to prove himself, obviously. He trains in every single way he can to actually be a drummer in this professor's band because it means a lot to him, right? This boy means, he tries to get in this band, right? It means a lot to him if he were to get in that band of that old grumpy teacher, right? So that's very interesting. He keeps on drumming. It's like a jazz music vibe, I guess, which is very well known for like Damien Chazelle. He likes like the jazz music. Like same goes for La La Land and Babylon that he also directed, which are very jazzy movies with a lot of great music pieces. So this boy keeps on drumming. There's a lot of difficult music sheets or music thingies, and eventually he gets a notice from this teacher who eventually, he invites them to this group where this boy, oh boy, this boy needs to train so goddamn hard. Like he wants to be perfect at it. Like there are also other musicians there, but he's the drummer. And I believe in bebop or like jazz, the drummer is the most important one because that's the one who makes the most sound, right? Like a drum set, a drum kit has like what, five different ways to make music. Like you have the middle one, the one to to make sound with your feet. I'm not quite sure. I'm not a drumming expert, so I'm not quite sure what those specific things are called in a drum set, right? But the drummer really needs to go all in, man. And same thing goes for saxophone and stuff like that. But the drummer has like a very special talent, I guess. Yeah, to be honest, yeah, why not, right? Very, very cool people, drummers, right? And yeah, this boy needs to keep on drumming. He even has like, he even bleeds at some points, right? Because he's drumming so fast and so hard. And the teacher, eventually also pushes him so goddamn hard, right? He says he said multiple times, "You're not good enough." And this boy keeps on trying, keeps on drumming, continues to drum, and there's this one piece where he's good enough for. He plays his piece, and that's alright. But eventually, this teacher has a new student, which is also a drummer, and he says, "Well, I'll let him play, alright." And there are like two drummers, like there's the main character, the boy, and also the I guess what you call it, like the person who flips the paper for the drummer because he can do it. He can't do it because he's drumming, right? So he doesn't really have like a third arm, so he needs someone else to sit there alongside with him and to flip these pages. So there are also two drummers, and there's this new guy, and these three people are getting in some kind of challenge, and this teacher, holy shit, J.K. Simmons' role was perfect for him, I guess. Wow, that was really intense. He says, "We're going to stay here all night until one of you gets it right." So there we go. They keep on drumming on the main character because, he said, "Well, I was here first, like I was the best one of them all, obviously." He gets really mad and stuff like that. But yes, after a while, he gets in an argument with this teacher and says like, "Well, I was here and I was like, I deserved that part, man. I deserved it." Because, yeah, obviously. But at this little concert, he was a bit too late, which was really not that great. And he got into a car accident, god damn it. He left his sticks at home, his drumsticks, and he went back to the theater music group. And he was too late. And the guy, he replaced the other guy. And he wasn't quite right, and he got all mad and stuff like that, and pushed the drums away, and literally jumped onto the teacher, and he was actually got done with the thing. Like the teacher was done with him and expelled him from the band, I guess, or banned him. So the main character didn't really like it anymore. Didn't really like drumming because the teacher was so goddamn hard to him, and he just stopped doing it. After a while, he went back to a jazz club, and that's where he met his teacher. What? Yes, that's the teacher that he met, but that teacher got fired because of him, I suppose. The main character actually confessed his things, I guess, about his teacher, and the teacher got sacked. But there were also plenty of other students, right, who said, well, persons who killed themselves because that teacher was too hard on him. And dude, I swear to God, this teacher was a goddamn menace, man. Holy shit. This movie was so goddamn great. Like, you literally felt every single, holy shit, you felt in every nerve, right? This main character was pretty calm, but that teacher was very loud and very aggressive towards people. He threw things at people, and he made people cry, which is not great. Oh boy, it's such a great such a great movie, not an episode. It's obviously a movie, but wow, this movie is fantastic. So J.K. Simmons portrays the role perfectly. So this main character and the teacher, link back to each other, to each other back at this jazz club, and they try to talk stuff. But this teacher is actually searching for a drummer in his band. So the main character is like, well, okay, whatever, it's not school, so he doesn't really have any things about me, right? He doesn't really have any control about me, so I can decide whatever I want, right? So main character goes to this band, obviously, and they need to play at a concert or like at a competition, right? But his teacher is like, the guy is playing, but they're playing on a whole different song that they were supposed to do, and the teacher really played with him, man. He really played with him. That was a very, very bad mistake, because the teacher was like, okay, we'll play this part, we'll play this song with a new song, right? But the drummer didn't have any of this new song, so he played a bit. I don't know. He quite felt the mood, right? But then suddenly the teacher said, well, I know exactly what you did. You said towards those people of the school, like, okay, my things, and that's how the teacher was so bad to me. And that guy knew why he was there, and the teacher was like, I knew what you said, and I knew what was you. So he just wanted to get back to him, to get back to the main character and just push him so hard. God damn it, so hard, man. That he actually felt like a total shame. But then when this teacher, J.K. Simmons was giving a speech, right, this person, suddenly this main character played on the drums and began playing on the drums. He just cut him off right in the middle of his speech, and he looked at him very weirdly and very angry. He said, what are you doing? Stuff like that. And he just kept on playing, man. Holy shit, Mike Teller, or it's something like that. That character was so freaking cool. And he kept playing on the drums, and he went so hard, so fast, so quickly. He said, I'll cue you in to the saxophone guy, and the saxophone guy cued in, and all the rest of the band also cued in. And that guy went so goddamn hard, that drummer went goddamn hard, and holy shit. I think that is a beautiful moral of the story, right? There is a beautiful meaning to the story, obviously. I would say if someone pushes too hard, keep on trying, keep on doing what you're doing. Because if you like it, you'll do it no matter what. People can't say you need to stop because you're too shit at it. No, you'll need to continue doing it until you die, man. And holy shit. If you like it, you won't stop. That's the freaking moral of the story. That's the meaning of this story. And holy shit, this movie was so goddamn great. And didn't really make me cry, but I was like, holy shit, bro. That was a total wreck, a roller coaster even. Holy shit. So like, there were a few times that the main character was happy, like he was having a girlfriend even at some point, which, there we go. He eventually broke up with her because he said, well, I can't really have this with my school job and my band. I can't have this, right? Whatever. The girl, she was the same actress who played Supergirl. So there we go. That was nice. Melissa Benoist, I believe that's her name. So there we go. That's nice. I didn't really know that she was in this movie. So there we go. But yeah, I guess this boy kept on playing during this competition, and the teacher eventually was proud of him, man. Holy shit. And I'm not quite sure, the ending was just the end, right? The guy kept on playing and that was the end. And I'm not quite sure if the teacher was happy for him, was angry at him, was sad for him that they won the competition. I'm not quite sure. But I think it was a good enough ending, and holy shit, this movie was fantastic. Whoa, holy shit. Bro, Whiplash is such a great freaking movie, man. Oh, it's such a fucking good movie, man. Like I said, if you want to do something and you're pretty happy about it, and if you're pretty passionate about it, you'll need to go and continue doing it. Because if you stop, people are going to, are going to shit on you every day, every single week, every single time you do it. But that's okay. If you like it, you'll need to continue doing, because this is something that is from deep of my heart. And this movie is like, holy shit, I saw life now. I saw the light, right? That's why I like movies, man. That's why I like movies. This movie Whiplash just is about like, holy shit, overcoming your borders, the rules that they make for you, and try to do what you like to do, even if people are saying you can't do it, or people are pushing you towards like not doing it. Holy shit, just frick them people, man. Just give them a big slap on the face and say, well, fuck you, man. I'm going to do whatever I like to do, because what I like to do is what makes me happy. And that's the important thing, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And I will see you later. We're almost at 1,000 subscribers. So please subscribe, like, and I will see you later. Goodbye, everyone. Holy shit, that was such a great movie.